Let us see the continuation of the first video. Epidermal tissue system forms the outermost covering. It is made up of epidermis. So epidermis forms a single layer, outermost layer. It protects internal parts. Epidermis has outgrowths called as epidermal outgrowths. In stem they are called as epidermal hairs. In root they are called as root hairs. The epidermis is covered by wax-like covering. It is called as cuticle. The cuticle prevents transpiration. We have already learned about cuticle in the topic transpiration. Epidermis consists of epidermis, stomata and epidermal outgrowths. Epidermis is the outermost layer. It has minute openings called stomata. Cuticle is present on the outer wall of epidermis. Cuticle prevents transpiration. Trichomes and root hairs are the epidermal outgrowths. Root hairs arise from root. Trichomes arise from stem. Trichomes are called as stem hairs or epidermal hairs. We know the components of epidermis. Now let us see the functions of epidermis. Epidermis is the outermost layer. It protects internal tissues. Stomata are minute openings. They help in transpiration. This is a stomata. Root hairs help in absorption of water and minerals. So we can find root hairs. They absorb water and minerals. Ground tissue system. Ground tissue system is the second tissue system. What are the various three tissue systems? Epidermal tissue systems, vascular tissue systems, ground tissue system. We have already discussed about epidermal tissue system. The third tissue system, vascular tissue system, consists of xylem and phloem. Now let us see what is ground tissue system. Ground tissue system includes all the tissues of the plant body except epidermal and vascular tissue system. See, this is epidermis. Vascular tissue system, this is xylem. The green part, blue part is phloem. Xylem, phloem form vascular tissue system. Epidermal tissue system, outermost part. The tissues except the epidermal tissue system and vascular tissue system form ground tissue system. So this part is cortex. Cortex is a part of ground tissue system. After cortex we can find single layer endodermis. It is a part of ground tissue system. After endodermis we can find pericycle. The pericycle is a part of ground tissue system. Pith is a part of ground tissue system. In roots, central part has loosely arranged cells, that is pith. Cortex, endodermis, pericycle, pith. These are the four components of ground tissue system. Vascular tissue system. Vascular tissue system consists of xylem and phloem tissues. They are present in the form of bundles called as vascular bundles. Xylem and phloem are arranged in the form of bundles. They are called as vascular bundles. Xylem conducts water and minerals to different parts of the plant. Phloem conducts food materials to different parts of the plants. Xylem and phloem are called as conductive tissues because they transport substances. We have learned the components of three tissue systems and functions of three tissue systems. Now let us have a quick review of components and functions of three tissue systems. Dermal tissue system is made up of epidermis or periderm. In young stem and roots, epidermis is the outermost covering. In older stems, epidermis is removed by periderm. Periderm is the outermost covering of older stem and roots. Epidermis is the outermost covering of young stem and roots. The epidermis protects internal parts and it prevents water loss. Ground tissue system. We have already learned about parenchyma tissue, collenchyma tissue, sclerenchyma tissue. Parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, these three form a ground tissue system. Parenchyma helps in photosynthesis, storage of food, regeneration. Photosynthesis, green parts, the parenchyma involved in photosynthesis. In potato, the parenchyma stores food, regeneration, regrow of damaged parts. Collenchyma and sclerenchyma, they are called as mechanical tissues. They give support to the plants, they protect the parts. Vascular tissue system, xylem and phloem, they transport water and minerals. Xylem transport water minerals, phloem transport